COGEN Europe has recently presented the Snapshot Survey 2023. How many countries have contributed by sharing their local data?
Well, this year we're very happy to have 15 national experts providing their expertise and insight in the cogeneration market in their national countries. And that represents about 88% of the installed capacity in Europe today.
And in general, what is the trend of the CHP market in Europe according to the survey?
Well, if you take into account the energy crisis, which actually peaked in 2022, we now see the effects of what happened in 2023, which was captured in the National Snapshot Survey. What's interesting is you can see that, of course, gas-based CHP investments have dropped in some cases. However, in other countries in Europe, in particular the Czech Republic, Poland and Romania, have gone forward with the investment of gas-based CHP, which is lower carbon than coal-based CHP today. But in other markets you see more problems due to the gas crisis. In other markets you see the effect of regulation as a result of the energy crisis, which has curtailed or stopped many CHP plants, especially in countries like in Spain. But in other countries, because of the high spark spread, gas-based CHP, but even renewable-based CHP became much more competitive. And despite the high prices, because of the spark spread, many end users were able to capitalize on the market conditions.
And looking beyond, what is the medium-long-term vision for the CHP sector?
In the short term, it's quite volatile, and this is just the follow-up of the energy crisis that we see today. But in the medium to long term, and I'm talking about 2030, 2040, we see a lot of potential for low carbon and zero carbon based CHP, in particular renewables with biogas, biomethane. And that will help the EU in terms of its decarbonization targets. So CHP will continue to play an important role when these molecules, decarbonized molecules, become available, and then they can be utilized in the most efficient way possible.